Okay, so everybody did terrific on the first homework. Congratulations on installing everything. That's the hardest part. And so I just wanted to go over a few points that'll help you with homework 2. Okay, so I've gone ahead here and in Codemium prompted and asked for a simple beginning program. I'm going to copy the code and click Control A over here and Control V to replace it. Okay, if I run this, you're going to know that I think you've already seen, right, that it says enter something, and I'll say something, being a bit of a smart aleck, and it says you entered something. Okay, so let's just talk about what these pieces are. So everything that's in orange here is a keyword in Java. There are only about 50 of them. So if we ask Codemium, can you list the about 50 special Java keywords? It does a pretty good job. These are them. Okay, and we don't know all of them, but we've seen a few already, right? And some are not used too much anymore, like continue. Some we won't learn for a while, like final or finally, but go to hardly ever used anymore. Implement we learned in the second semester, but int and new and what we have public in here. Okay, so these other things that are not in orange are not keywords. They're parts of Java, but they're not keywords, the special defined restricted words in Java. So you can't have a variable with any of these names, okay, because they're reserved. They have special meaning. So let's see if we can, I wonder how Codemium is good at this. If I hit at and I say, class main here, so look at this project over here. Can you tell me what classes are used in this code? The top to the bottom. Somehow it's not seeing it. Let me just do a copy paste over here and say what classes. Oh, well then it saw it. So the scanner class, the system class, the string class. Do you see what's special here? They all start with a capital letter. Okay? And so, in fact, that's correct. Scanner, system, those were the only classes used over here. And string. Was string used over here? Yep, there it is. Yep, system, scanner, string. So Codemium got it right. Okay, so those are classes. Classes are important because they're different. They're a combination of data and behaviors, methods, things it can do. So if we say system dot, up comes all this list of behaviors and things we can do. If we say string dot, boom, 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 all kinds of things. If we have a string variable, so string input was a variable, we can say input dot, look at all these different things it can do. Okay, so there are all kinds of behaviors, things that a class brings with it, bonus things that you can do. Okay, notice that if you're over here in Codemium and you're typing, it actually tries to guess what you're going to say next. So if I say input, it says, you know what, I guess you want to say convert it to lowercase. And if you want that, you just hit a tab. It's over guessing. I don't want these things. So I'm going to get that out of there. It says, do you want to close the skip? No, I don't want that. So I want to just ignore that. The next question we had was variables. So what are the variables in that code? So scanner with a little s was a variable, okay? So it means that Java's case sensitive. The capital S scanner is not a variable, that's a class. All right, that's came to us from this special package called java.util where a lot of classes live related to utilities. And we have to say import, okay, to bring that one in and say, pay attention to that. We're going to be using that one. And then the specific variable, we could change this. We could change the name from scanner to readme. Okay, and now it says, well, I don't know what scanner is. So no, because I called it readme. Okay, and we can compile this now and run it, and it works just fine. Blah. There's blah. Okay, it didn't have to be called scanner. It could be called anything. And I think calling it scanner with a little s is a little confusing. But so Codemium's not really perfect. Maybe we should give it a better prompt and tell it in future programs, do not use the name of the class as a variable name. And understood. Okay, we'd like to have better names than that. Okay, so now we know what the variables are, what the classes are, and what the keywords are. Okay, the kind of remaining anatomy of a Java program is the structure. Okay, so you notice these braces. Let's say rewrite that code and line up the braces. I think this is a little better. I like this better. I'm going to copy that code, come over here, Control A to select it all, and Control V to replace it. I like this better because you can see how things line up. Okay, this brace to the left matches this brace to the right, and together they are this block, public static void main. Then this brace to the left matches this brace to the right, and they are this box that contains main. They're called the program, capital M main, the class main. And so often what I do is I put a comment here at the end. And of course, Codemium knows I'm going to do that. So I can just hit tab and it says, yeah, this is the end of main. And then I come to this one and I say comment, which is a // It says end of class. I hit the tab. It says, yeah, end of class. Okay, so that's a good trick, lining these up and having it comment at the end of method. We can teach Codemium to do that. From now on, please comment on lines that end with a brace closing a matching brace. Let's see if it understands that. Identify the block that is closed. Let's see if it understands that. Well, it says understood. I'll rewrite the code this way. Yep, there it is. End of main method block, end of main class block. Okay, so that's a good thing to add on. Terrific, we're marching forward.